Do you think the monster you killed will come back stronger and uglier than before? This is exactly what you will experience in Cronos the New Dawn. Hi folks, I welcome you in my channel Marwan Planet Reviews. Today I will review Cronos the New Dawn. So let's start. Cronos the New Dawn, a new horror game from the developers of Silent Hill 2 Remake, a journey through time, terrifying monsters, and a mystery that could change the fate of humanity. Story takes us to Poland in the 80s. You play as a character called The Traveler, an organization called The Collective. His mission is to travel through time to prevent a huge disaster called The Change. The subject will not be just ordinary horror. You will discover secrets, make decisions, and face a natural creature. This game is published and developed by Bloober Team, the Polish studio that made games such as The Layers of Fear and Medium. The gameplay combines survival horror and action. You will play from a third-person perspective like Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space. The basic mechanics are different. Any enemy you kill without burning him turns back into a stronger monster by merging with other monsters surrounding it. Other than that, the game has puzzles and time rifts, meaning time rifts will transport you from one period to the next, and this makes every moment not guaranteed. The atmosphere and graphics are built on the Unreal Engine 5. The graphics are very high brothers, in details and lighting. The brutalist architectural design with the retro futuristic atmosphere makes the city look scary and dark in a way different from actually living the psychological horror atmosphere that the studio always provides. If you want to compare it to previous games, it is very close to Resident Evil 4 in terms of action, and Dead Space in horror and monsters, with a psychological touch and mystery like Silent Hill. The game was released on PC, Steam, Epic Games, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and there is also talk that it will be released on Nintendo Switch 2 soon. Okay, so far, the game is great. Guys, it's not about the horror of the monsters and the struggle for survival and such, but the real horror in the game, and from my point of view, is in the ammunition. The ammunition that you are trying to find is difficult. The game offers exaggerated difficult, and it is almost illogical that you might die as a monster and find that 1 or 2 bullets have been fired from it. You walk a bit and discover new places. Of course, it is not an open world. No, it is linear. But if you discover in some places, you find simple things. In addition, the treatment is not much. In addition, in order to burn these monsters, in order not to prevent them from gathering again, you carry a small bomb like this. It is only one. Honestly, I mean, it is not logical. So, frankly, I do not like this. I do not like this at all. It is going on, frankly, with survival and all this talk, as we said. But still, at least, do not make it so difficult. Each monster takes about 4 to 5 bullets, okay? The game feels like it's working like the Souls games. You will die more than once in this game. Maybe you will die in front of a small monster, not a boss fight. No, you will keep repeating more than once, because he doesn't come to you alone. No, he comes to you maybe 3 or 4. You might find them attacking you. This difficulty level means it might raise your blood pressure. Be careful. Whatever the platform you're playing on, be careful with your devices. Don't get angry. Break the controller or break the keyboard or anything, because it really gets irritating. Also, the story. The first thing is that the whole game in terms of story is about you discovering the story. For example, you will find, of course, cinematic scenes that we are used to, of course, in games. You will also find what else on paper, on things. Like when we play Resident Evil, you find newspapers. Or you find, for example, words on the wall. This is what completes the story. Anything you find, you have to stand in front of it and sit and read. Overall, I give 7 in 10. The game is very good and very hard. So if you are a gamer who loves challenge, this game is for you. I hope you liked the video. If this is your first time, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel.